Well, fancy seeing you here. I just had to do it. I just wanted to mess with you. Hey everybody, I'm Nick with tech-Nic, and today we are looking at the 34-inch curved ultra-wide gaming monitor by Viotek. Now you may be asking yourself, what in the world do you need a 34-inch monitor for? But you want that because this is going to give you some totally immersive gameplay when you have a setup like this. We've been testing the Samsung 49-inch Odyssey. I will tell you, I thought that was going to be the most ridiculous thing that we had ever seen. And now using it, I can't imagine going back. So where does this fall in? Why would you want something this size instead of a 49-inch behemoth? Well, Viotek comes in with this. The platform's a little smaller. 49 inches is pretty aggressive, believe it or not. I catch myself doing a little bit of this from end of monitor to end of monitor. I think the big difference for most people is going to be price tag. That Samsung monitor, 49-inch, if you're lucky and get it on a good deal, you're around $1,500. So Viotek's model here at 34 inches comes in at $360 on Amazon right now. And so I think that's why, first of all, you would steer this direction. And then second of all is we got to have the quality. So let's get into this. Now the box is beat up a little bit. That's courtesy of UPS. In the floor would probably be the better way. Now John's going to enjoy this video. You can hear him cackling back there. So the people at Viotek wanted that to be nice and taut, and it was. So in the top of the packaging, we've got a pretty heavy-duty stand, a base. Wow. Also, if you're hungry, step outside, put something on the barbie, huh? You get a bag of goodies, directions. We don't have just like one screw. We've got all kinds of lag bolts. That looks like DP, the display port, and it is. Power. Let's see what we got here. Looks like the mounting arm, and we're going to open. So this is face down, and I'm gonna actually look here because I have learned with these large monitors that sometimes they mount from the back right out of the box. The Samsung Odyssey, we actually made that mistake. I had not unboxed one of these large monitors yet. I took it all the way out of the thing. Don't do that. Get the directions out and make sure it may have you mount this right in the box so you're not risking damaging the screen. So we're gonna do this together. I've never done this. I don't know. Oh. There's no going back now. Oh, this is beautiful. The stand plate says it has a button. So we click this button and this plate comes off. Holy cow. Everything. I guess it has to be. This is a big monitor, but everything is extremely rugged here. Okay, and we're going to put the thing in here. They have enclosed in here a couple of 12mm screws. Hey, fast forward this part of the video. Let's set it up here. And make it look like I'm doing this really efficiently. So that goes in there like this. Then it says this thing goes in here. Oh, 2 little screws and I'm in a relationship. This is 4 little screws. I may be near marriage. Possible. Ow. I must be married. It hurts. All right, let's see if we can get this wrapped up here and get this thing turned on. Actually, I don't even know if we're going to do that in this video. Maybe that's a cool idea. We have a 35-inch monitor that is ready to be reviewed. Maybe we unbox the 35-inch monitor and we put Viotek's 34-inch against competitors' 35-inch and set them side by side. Okay, so the base is attached, the arm is attached. This is a lethal weapon. And then it says, insert this monstrosity back into the back of the monitor. So the top goes in first and the bottom latches down. Now, I'll tell you to slide it off the edge of the table so you have room to do so. That clip is, it's supposed to sound like that. An arm swivels. Ooh, nice. This monitor only includes screws, which may be used to attach the monitor. Not to be used with anything else. So no, dead bolts for the house, or I don't know. What do you do with little screws? It's not my area of expertise. There's a whole line of jokes. I'm just gonna skip right past and pull this thing out of the box. So here we go. I'm gonna look from the overhead. Wow. People at Viotek, you got me excited. Excited to live. Whoa! Let's see, coming at you in 3D. We're gonna turn this on and give you a glimpse of what you're looking at here. You know what? I don't like it over here. I like it over here. Is that better? 34-inch curved gaming screen, obvious. Check, we got it. It's LED technology in the screen, 21:9 aspect ratio, ultra wide format. As far as inputs go, it has a DP, HDMI, DVI, and it also has a 3.5 millimeter audio jack so you can put your sound out. 100 hertz refresh rate at 1440p. 4 millisecond response time with something that Viotek calls automatic overdrive. It notices when you're playing a game and it actually goes into an overclocked mode to increase that time. Now I'm going to tell you, pro gaming setups, a millisecond, 2 milliseconds is good, but I mean, even at 4 milliseconds, we're talking about 4/1000ths of a second. So out of the box, without the automatic overdrive for a curved 34-inch monitor, 1440p, 100 hertz refresh rate, I'm okay with 4 milliseconds. It's a 3,000:1 contrast ratio. FreeSync technology makes sure we don't get lag or tear in the picture, and it's able to display 16.7 million colors. That's more than you've ever had in any box of Crayola crayons you bought. So, you're welcome. Hey, let's plug this thing in and let's see what she looks like. Just a glimpse before we have a follow-up video and compare her to her competitors. There's always somebody doing it a little bit better. Boy, I love that about electronics. These little panels cover all of the cabling back here into these little trays. This just pops right off the back. It slides back up in the little groove, clips back in, and it's got kind of a little bit of cable management built in right there. How's your glare over there? You're okay? Well, that's partly because Viotek has an anti-glare film on the screen. So I'm going to tell you, if you're not seeing much of a glare with all the lights that we have going on here, that's pretty good. What you're seeing is something that happens. It's very common in these ultra-wides. And that's that the aspect ratio that's being ported straight from this laptop to there doesn't fill the screen. What has to happen there is I'm porting from a laptop to this. So it's going to be native to the laptop, which is 1080p. So if I want to go to 1440, I've got to go into the settings. I got to go to this as a second monitor setup, select the second monitor, go into the settings, and then I clicked 3440 by 1440, and it has filled this screen. This is one of the areas where PC gaming really has a nod up over console. So PC is going to be able to automatically format and fill this screen, where we wouldn't have that ability straight out of the box with Xbox or soon to be Series X and PlayStations. So you can see here how a game like, even just as an old classic game like Age of Empires, is going to look totally different on this. One of the cool things that happens, you're essentially rocking a couple of monitors in one. Let's say I wanted to pull a tech-Nic video up here over on the side. Let's rock the Tech scale, one of my personal favorites. And so while that's playing over there, let's see what the editing software looks like running over here. And this gives you the ability to multitask really, really well. You can be watching some videos while I'm working and editing videos. You can have spreadsheets pulled up. You got a little control, some rocker buttons down here that control the power. It looks like We've got volume up and down, obviously a source selection, and it does allow you to pitch the screen. I would always recommend doing that from dead center, by the way. This thing looks good. Picture quality looks good. And we didn't even get in there and tweak that. This is a good way to get into this without dropping $1,500 on the Samsung model. At 34 inches, I think it's big enough that it is a big advantage over a regular monitor. So again, Viotek for $360 on Amazon. We like it. We're going to test it more in some upcoming videos. I'm Nick with tech-Nic. I hope you enjoyed. Catch us next time.